Hello, everyone. Hello, 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 hello. That was congratulations to my baby. I came here to say thank you to the village today. Yes, I've been trying to find where my computer is. Out of excitement, don't know where I left it, but I find it and I'm here. Again, I'm here to say congratulations to my Lastina, to the child of the village. And I come to say thank you. Today, I'm not talking politics. I'm speaking to my village. All right. To simply say thank you. Thank you for the journey. Thank you for answering our calls. Thank you for being part of this village along this path. And that's why I'm here today to say thank you. Like I always say, everything is politics, even those who support is politics. But today I'm focusing strictly on family politics, and those who stand with us in this time of politics. And that's what I want to talk about today. So, that said, let me remove this really quickly. This is Alyssa. This is our baby. The last of my children, a girl child who had navigated her way through high school. I brought a few things here from Alyssa first grade kindergarten reports. So this is Alyssa kindergarten report, 10 out of 10 when she was graduating. This is it. And a 4.0 or perfect score from the first and second quarter. I have a whole album that I collected for years of work. Usually the last child you would have learned from the first child, because children don't come with they don't come with manual. I don't know about you. The first child, usually we use them, not that we use them. It is our practicing place where we learn, where they teach us even more than we teach them. Okay. Um, and this is the process. All the first children, your first child, you will understand. Because children don't come with manual, I don't care how much reading you do. Okay. It does not matter how much reading you do. It really does not matter how much reading you do or how much other people teach you. Every child is different. So the first child usually gives you a gist of parenthood. It's the child that teach you many things. It's the one that gives you that automatic feeling. It is one that make you understand the connection between a mother and a child without words. That there's a feeling, there's a connection that they give you inkling or instinct. Okay. If you pay attention to that, even when your child is away from you, you get that feeling. Those of you who are parents, you will know that. And a mother who pays attention to the children, there is a connection that you cannot explain between a mother and a child. Okay, I can speak for father, I can speak for a mother, and I will tell you a case in point. Um, this is 31 years ago when my son was little. I had started work, and my cousin had come to live with us. And I left my son. I didn't want to take him to daycare. I left my son with my cousin, and I'm going to work. The child was in his crib, and he grabbed the lamp, and he put it on his bed, and his bed was catching on fire. It was getting hot. I was at work, but I was not too far from home. I was maybe about 7 minutes from home. And there was this feeling I could not shake up. And I went to at that time I worked for his microcomputer product. This is on Peachtree Industrial. It was an electronic company at the time. And I went to my supervisor. I said, I don't feel well, something is not right. I can't put my hand on it, but I have to go home. When I pull up with my car, the smoke was already coming from in the apartment. And my son was in the car screaming. And my cousin was on the couch sleeping. I don't know if he drank. I don't know what he had, but he could not hear this child. Open the door, right in the mattress, a quarter of the mattress. I literally got him burned, but the fire had not blazed yet, but it was burning. There was smoke going through it. That's how I was able to take that. But I had that feeling. Okay. So you learn from the first child. You learn to listen to your feelings. But each child is different. And the way you think about them, the way you care for them is different. My dad used to say, a parent knows their child if you pay attention. You know each of them, and you know each of them ways. You know the way they enter, you know the way they go out if you pay attention. So today is not, there's a lot brewing in our community. There's a lot going on in Liberia that my mouth is itching to talk about. But today I'm going to table that, and I'm going to focus on, thank you, Yata. I'm going to focus on here, my community, and now. I want to start by saying, and I'm going to start from, and not in a particular order. I'm not going to call names, but I'm going to first start by saying to my friend and sister, Dr. Richardson, she and her husband flew here. In fact, when she got here, she was telling me, you already done most of the work. I'm not going to have anything to do. You saw the show we did, all of the bus, and we started laughing. I said there was a lot there to do. But I wanted to stop by this and go on this way. I wanted to have Alyssa party here because I didn't want to rush. I wanted it to be intimate. I wanted the people to come. This is the house that Alyssa was born in. This is the house that Alyssa was conceived in. This is where Alyssa was born. In fact, the office I'm sitting in was Alyssa's nursery when we brought her from the hospital. All my babies, I peeped my babies. And this is where, when she turned about 1-2 years old, she transferred to the room that she's in now. And I wanted Alyssa to be celebrated here. This is where she started her kindergarten. This is when she went to elementary school, middle school, and indeed high school. And she would be leaving home in the fall to go to college. So I'm excited about that. And I'm still asking everyone to continue to keep her in your prayer. Alyssa is the child that the last 4 years I was not 100% home. But thank God, the two of us, that she was very active in school, and my husband was always there. Yes, I will be there. But this one, he carried most of the time because I was running back and forth between Liberia and here. But when I was here, I was here. She could reach me whenever. And she's the child who I never, ever got any complaint about. Nobody had anything to say about Alyssa. Alyssa was a leader from the day she was born to now. Her last 3 years, she had been the chair for her cheerleader at her high school. And she participated in all sorts of curriculum, the honor society, the band, orchestra, dance. In fact, I don't know if maybe the next one I will play a dance move. She did the opening. For the closing, before she decided she didn't want to play band anymore, which was late last year, she did the opening. I played the bass. Okay. But that said, I came to say thank you to the village, to Alyssa uncles, to Alyssa auntie. I want to say to Dr. and Mrs. Waddle, thank you. Caroline got on the plane. The moment she said, I'm coming, I thought she was joking. She showed up. My brother-in-law and the best friend, the best man to me and my husband wedding, always show up. Justin Utica, always show up. It does not matter whether in person, but he will show up. I've been there with us from the beginning. We're there from our wedding to now. He's still there. He has been constant in our life. Justin, your beautiful wife, my sister-in-law, at the same time, my mother-in-law, Nancy Gidiko, and their daughter came down. I want to say thank you to you all. And I want to say to, and all Alyssa uncle and aunties here, oh my God, guys, I am married to the best family in the world. I don't know about y'all though. I am married to the best Liberian family in the world. I'm just telling y'all straight off the bat. I come from a big family, they come from a big family, but I have never seen siblings that elevate one another. The baby is the pusher, the baby girl, Maggie. Maggie is literally the drill sergeant. When she moves, everybody moves. The older sister is the mother. The middle sister is the center glue that holds everything together. When one moves, all moves. My husband is the father. Their mom is the placeholder. But I'm the blessed woman. And I happen to be married to the oldest. So I'm the mother of the family. When I say this, they say, what do we do? What do you want us to do? Mrs. Player, what do you want? They don't call me Ya. It's Mrs. Player. Their husband call me the Oma. They show up and show down for their daughter. I got up, I cook, but the food came and flooded the whole place. I end up putting it in the refrigerator. Alyssa aunties show up. Alyssa put a request in. Alyssa grandma. Alyssa only wanted her grandma GB, grandma cassava leaf. She didn't want mommy on, she didn't want that. She wanted a grandma cassava leaf, a grandma GB soup, the real Nimakante way. Yes. That's what she wanted. Just give me 1 second. There's something one can add up here. Okay. Who am I? What Auntie Beverly. They say only me she can cook for. Lofa need to go far and sit down. When I call, in fact, I didn't call her. She called, she said, my iron lady, I know you want to ask me what to do, but I'm cooking. The gravy pot like this. Chuck breast and gravy. Show up. I'm going to call you. My sister, butter, the soup stay, we eat it for a whole month. The woman killed cow. She killed cow. Yeah. The woman killed cow, cooked the food, and brought it. And I'm going to go sit Jackie. Auntie Coco, when I hear she went to the library, the NEMA stuff, but on the day of her graduation, she showed up. Okay. Auntie Abba. My third wheel, or my other wheel. Dr. Toro was not here, but he was well represented. Yes. The whole family was here. Auntie Florence, Auntie Love, Uncle Etofos, Auntie Brother, Auntie CC, Auntie Esme. We didn't see Grace. Her cousin, Courage, my brother and his beautiful wife, the two doctors, Dr. and Dr. Bully. Dr. Bully, MD, Dr. Bully, PhD. Thank you, woman. I need to talk to you, woman. I need to talk to you. Dr. Jackie, the doctor then was land out here. Liberian people, the women doctor, I'm talking about the male doctor, they show up when you're sitting in that place and say women are not this, women are not this. Let me tell you about my daughter. It's science ways. Alyssa was called an Einstein kid. She did robotic. She was in all sciences, STEM. She's still going to stay in STEM. Okay. Math and science is a thing. Reading, I think you people have seen her before. Advocacy is in her blood. It runs deep. She speaks up. She's opinionated. Okay. And she's brilliant and very focused, well organized. All right. This child was carrying follow, doing dual enrollment at the same time. Okay. Yes, I will brag about my daughter today. I'm sorry. We talk all the things there in Liberia. Okay. Or Auntie Janet or Uncle Bill passed away, who have been here since Alyssa was born. In fact, he was like, Bill called me, but yeah, you know that the children stuff. I say Alyssa want her village to show up. Her friends will come, but she want her uncle and auntie to be here. They were here. Or Auntie Precious, who is like a godmother to her. Her godma, who was not here, but her godma, grandma, show up. Sis Annie, Ma Annie, show up. Or Auntie Cece or Auntie Orita or Uncle Romeo, another doctor. Yes. Thank you. Or Auntie Yay Florence, her cousins. Okay, Margaret, Daniel, Conrad, Caleb, Malia. Okay, Courage. They all show up. They were here. Her Auntie Kou, her sister Bijou, Auntie Eleanor, and the whole Richardson family. They show up, Mima and her husband, Chris. Y'all come, people. But I would say in a nutshell, the village were here. They were here. Uncle Joe Watson, Sis Kula, Alyssa whole cousin from a brighter side, Mijay, Zina, all the children, the place was packed. Auntie Love and her friends came. I met some new family members. Her Uncle Morris were here. Her siblings were here. Sean was here. Karen was here. Tus, my oldest one, who always had from parties, was looking for a way to run away. I told her, you can't leave. And your sister did. She stayed. So you're listening to me like doing people. Any nation that does not prioritize their daughters, their female in a society, is a failed state. You know why? Because they are discriminating against 50% or more of the capacity of the human capital. Y'all listen and listen well. The people who cracked the code in the United States of America to go into space or go to the moon, they were women. If you ever seen the movie called Hidden Figure, that's what it's about. Black women, for that matter. The most educated population in the most powerful world in the world is America. They're black women. And tell us in Liberia, in my country, that women are incapable of leading. Tell me that. Tell me that I will show you a child that can literally solve any math problem. I will tell you, I can show you a child, a girl child, who I never have to sit at the table from the day she left elementary school to tutor her on anything. In fact, she would tell me, Mommy, I know it. Tell me that. But I came to talk about my child. I'm not going to be here long. I came to say thank you to my community because this place was packed. I will play some of the video. If you all saw that Dr. Richardson was not on the air yesterday, She enjoyed good. She went to Nimakante, traveled back to Cape Markin to Morovia, went back to Nimakante, and she could not move her leg when it got to some point. This is how much fun we have. But all in all, I really wanted and her auntie Rufina and her auntie Emily Molly, my oldest sister. Okay, my brother Papi was here also. I can tell you that it was a house full of family, it was a house full of friends, people who truly care for me. Some of them didn't even call. And this like Beverly, like Eleanor. Eleanor said, "Yeah, your daughter graduating, and you tell me I come in. Just tell me the address." Some people would have said, "You left me out, you didn't come." Uncle George and his wife says, "Yeah, they came." And their daughter, Georgette, will show up. Yes. Some people would have been mad. Some people call and say, "Yeah, we just heard your daughter, how you got it." And then I got a lot of texts later about my address. Folks, I have not moved. I have not moved. I have not moved in the last 20 some more years. Since I left Loganville about 23, 24 years ago, I'm still here. I have not left. I'm still in the same place, not moved. And y'all know when it's visitor, it's hard for people to check their mail. So those of you I miss, we're going to send a girl off to college, but she still need our gift. Okay. Wilbur, your niece need her graduation gift. Eh? I serious. So you in that play, you businessman. She needs her graduation gift, so you must send it. Hmm? Yes. That's why I wanted to come today to say thank you. I can't find picture. Beverly, you get picture, please send it to me. That's why I can't post. I see so video, but I don't see no picture. Eh? I don't see no picture, so video I can see. So I will play some video here. Y'all can see what that is. Yes, y'all can see that way. And we had a wonderful time. It had been a beautiful week. There have been conflict of interest, not just a conflict of interest, but a good conflict of interest in the sense that not conflict of interest, conflict of scheduling conflict. I have 4 nephews and nieces. In fact, 5 graduating at the same time. At the same time, imagine. We could not go. We were just calling each other. And her uncle Matthew were here. Then her cousin Matthew were graduating. The week before last, both of my nieces graduated. Okay. Then my brother graduated the week before. Then this week, my daughter graduated. Then my nephew graduated. Then my other nephew graduated. Then the week before, my nephew graduated from college also. Hey, where else can I be for? Yeah. Some video I can see. I don't see no picture for me to post. So I'm here. That one of the reasons I'm just doing this video because I don't have, I don't have, y'all can see here, y'all can see here, y'all can see, folks, y'all can see. Hey, y'all can see. I'm looking for video. I coming play video for you here. Let's make this make sense. Okay. But it was a beautiful weekend. It was a weekend without rain. No incident happened. It was a weekend of celebration that people, came to celebrate us. Okay, let's go the rest of it. This is there was a dance up here. There was what her name here? Okay, this is Caroline. So I will start this one because there are more than this year. All right, there are more than this year. Okay, Caroline, let me see. Well, play it. I see there were 1 year where Dr. Richardson, I mean, the dance were not for children. She danced, then she ran away. Then, okay, here they will go Nimakante. There go Dr. Eh? They want to chew. This in the Makande, this is how we dance. We dance with our feet. Just right here, we dance, oh. We dance. Just go here. This was this. Go, Dr. Waller. Go, Dr. Waller. Go, Dr. Waller. She meets the food. She goes, she dance, and then she comes back. Hmm? Oh, did I show this? Did I show y'all? Was it showing? Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's the dancing queen. Yeah, we had
I'm telling you, to make it this for your heart.
Yes. Yeah. My baby sister, right here. Yo, Alyssa, Thompson. Then you have Alyssa Obon. Our daughter graduated 15 days ago. Our daughter's party. Okay. She said she party. Yes. You only have you can't in your day. They all only have you. Okay. So let me find some other pictures and some more video. And I think Bev and I I'm gonna find Dr. Richardson on a music here where she was dancing. Yeah, there's some pictures. And the funny thing is we did not plan to wear orange, but we all wore orange for some reason. We all wore the orange, and I was writing down in honor of women for what I do. Oh God, help me! Give me 1 second here. I'm trying to find this. Okay, let me see if I can find this other video. The one that you alone here. I'm talking about you and myself dancing here. We were out here. Oh yes. Oh, the video now for children. The video now go. Yes. So tonight I'm not folks. I know y'all want me to talk about plenty things happening in Liberia, but tonight enough for Liberia. Tonight is for me to talk about my daughter, to talk about my village, to appreciate my village. That's what it's about. Tonight, I'm just going to use this time to appreciate. You know what? Gratitude is very important to me. Okay? Gratitude is very important. I'm grateful. I am very grateful to, to my village. Here we go. And I wore my lapa, and as I stated, I don't know if you guys heard me, I wore my lapa to honor the native women of Liberia. When we were growing up, people made it seem like wearing lapa mean you were unintelligent. That wearing lapa means you were incapable of learning. Yeah. Yeah. Me and my daughter were on the floor dancing. Yes. No, we want the other thing. What dance go? That's all I mean. Yeah. Yes, I'm her iron lady. I'm her Oma. Yes. Shout out my face. Oh, yes. Yes. enjoy myself, my people. Today, I enjoy myself. Yes, I enjoy myself. Y'all saw that one right now? Y'all saw that? That was me and Beth. Carry on. So again, I wore the lapa to honor my mother, to honor my grandmother, to let them know you can be beautiful, you can be smart, you can be educated, and you can still honor your culture. That's our culture. Mm? You can have your PhD. You know, Frederick Douglass said, a man without root is like a tree without root. It does not grow, does not go anywhere. We have embraced Western culture because we don't want to know who we are, or we don't know who we are, or because we're ashamed of who we are. And some of us want to reinforce that, and the more you know, the better you should be in tune, especially understanding one's culture and identity, and even your language, because we have a saying, language is a train that carries culture. Because you don't speak English, it does not mean. I saw this people, and I posted on my Facebook before, where it says, English is not a sign of intelligence. Some of the smartest people in the world don't speak English. Chinese people don't speak English. They're not English speaker. Some of them learn it. Japanese people are not English speaker. German people who invented all the other stuff and caused so much trouble, they were English speaker. My grandpa didn't speak English. He had his own language that he could speak. Very intelligent man. Like in Ghana, I think almost all Ghanaian, because it's taught in school, they are beside English. They have three. Russian don't speak English, at least not all of them. When I say they don't, I'm talking about majority of the population. And they're brilliant. Russia helped America and the rest of the world win World War II. They did. They were all allies. The Cuba that you see, Cuba, most of the doctors were trained by Russian during the early years of Fidel Castro. So one thing we have to do as Liberians, own our own culture and our own history and our own tribe, and not use it to discriminate, but use it to connect, use it as our roots. I wish I have taught my children to speak my dialect. I wish I've done that. Hopefully, I pray that I'll be around when my daughters, my son have kids, but it's with his kids. If I'm retired, then I can stay home with my grandchildren. I would teach them how to speak Mano, because I want them to. Even if we skip a generation, I can teach that generation who we are, our tribe, where we speak our language. Language is a train that carries culture. Be proud of that. Yeah. So my lapa was in honor of my mother, both my mothers, my biological mother, and my mother, the woman who gave me a place to stand and make sure I succeed, that I'm the woman that I am. And that's what it was in honor of. All other Liberian women who wear their lapa every day to go scratch farm, to go cut down tree, to go weed the farm, to even put it down to give birth. Some to even take it or to cut it in half to put on the children, their diapers. I wore my mother lapa as a diaper. When we didn't have diaper, we could not afford it. And I've been blessed. So I want to say to all of the people in the village, I want to play this one video here. Random. I'm going to play this, then I'm going to play the other one, and then I will go ahead and go, girls. Do your thing, ladies. Check up on home. Yes. Yep. There we go. And then I'm gonna play the last video. I can't find pictures. Somebody will send me pictures because I know there were a lot of pictures taken. I just can't find them. Okay, I know there were lots and lot of pictures taken. I just can't find them. And I wish I can find them. If I can find them, then I can make a post, but I'm just gonna write. I'm just gonna write that. Yeah, I'm just gonna write that. So let me do, yeah, let me play this. And okay. Yeah, there we go. You forgive me. Oh. Yeah, 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 oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah, your doctor, yeah. Yeah, your doctor, yeah. She this. The next day she disappeared.
Into the Nibalian culture.
The woman moved between Kennedy, man to Nima.
We have initiated her now.
No, initiated that woman. That woman from Nima. That woman from Yahweh Nesino. I know what you're talking about.
Initiated into the Nibalian
Yes. Now, ain't they asking they're carrying what needs to show around? Rufina and Precious. Go, girl. Go, girl. Go, girl. We had a blast.
Dr. Francis has been indoctrinated into the Nibalian culture.
She was not indoctrinated. That's her culture too. I can tell you that. I can tell you that. But it was a beautiful, beautiful event. Nice setup. Those women can help. We woke up. I mean, Caroline, Dr. Richardson. We and brother AB woke up the next morning, did a barbecue. Some of the food, I mean, the food everywhere. I don't have enough fridge to put it in, even though people walk away. You know, and this is the community that that's how I grew up interior. Or when we went to grandpa, that's the community that I want to be in, where people answer the call, where people show up, where people celebrate one another. I saw a picture from Liberia that should turn me off, so but I'm not gonna say anything else. I'm gonna not um not look at that today. It's a distraction. I'm not speaking about anybody today. I'm gonna speak about my daughter. I'm gonna speak about my community. And Honorable Google, welcome. I will speak about my daughter. I will continue this conversation. Liberia story will continue. We'll wake up tomorrow. There will be more of Liberia story. When the people wake up, they will decide what they want to do. If the children, if they will not make decision, will continue to cross all around. And in the middle of the night, their kids are running all over the place, trying to steal food, trying to bust into homes. That is on them. Okay. Today, I'm going to focus on my baby. I'm going to talk about my village, whom I'm very, very happy and proud of that show up to be here to celebrate with me. Okay. I'm happy that my whole village show up. Just know that and my uncle Mecca and Janet, her whole family, they show up. Okay. It was an amazing weekend. It was a good Saturday. And the people didn't just leave. They helped, they clean up, they pour stuff, they cook for everywhere and brought it. I didn't have to cook anything. The only person who cooked in the house that day was Caroline Mason, GP, and she cooked some rice, plain rice. But that's that. That's that. So I came to tell you all, thank you. Because Jesus says, we'll ask, where are the rest? Gratitude is very important to me. Okay. So I came simply to just say thank you. To say thank you to everyone who show up here and supported us, who give Alyssa a gift. Some of you are out there, and I'm here. And my daughter share me with you. My daughter about to go on campus weekend fully, but it would be nice. Those of you who didn't show up, send a nice gift to her. I'm going to put my cash out here. Tomorrow I will come here. I got something to tell you. Okay? I want you to do something in my baby honor. That's what I want to do here. Not for her. She and I talked today. Let me see this. I know I don't get tired when it comes to Liberia. I can never get tired because I'm not supposed to get tired. Okay. So tomorrow morning, I will come up. I'll do a show in honor of Alyssa. I will ask her, she will join me. You remember that little school where the children were sitting on the mat? Alyssa and I will go to Liberia in December. I will be soliciting 40 benches, 40 only, at $20 a piece. So I'll write on my page, I need 40 presents in my daughter's graduation honor. If you were not here, to send me $20, she would donate that to the school. She asked me if she want to do that because she's been seeing that. Not for her. Honorable Glay, I'm reaching out to you. I will need 3 benches for you. Okay, I'll reach out to you. So you know, I will personally call you. You say I don't ask for money, but I will ask for money this time for the school in my daughter's honor. Okay, I want to say thank you to all of you. So I want to make sure. Okay, Doc is live. Okay. Yeah, Brother Vance says what needed her auntie. And Alyssa had an opportunity to also honor people that were dear to her in her young life that she lost along the path. Starting with most recent, her Uncle Albert, who, when she was 4 and 5 years old, he would show up Saturday morning and say he came to the restaurant because Alyssa used to like cooking, who passed in March, on the 12th of March. Actually, we buried April 12th, around that time. Her grandfather, who was here when she was born, who passed away with cancer. Her beloved uncle, Dr. Dolo, Emmanuel Dolo. She had 4 chairs sitting next to her. And indeed, her godmother, Tene, who never missed her first day of school until cancer interrupted her life. We will be visiting her. We go there since she passed. the beginning of every school year for her to talk to her to tell her what she's doing, what her next grade. So she's gonna go talk to her to tell her that she's going away to college and she's not gonna be there on her first day. And I can bet you, if Danielle were here, she would be on that car going with Alyssa on campus. Or cousin Lemon J, sister Bijou, all her uncles and aunties. Folks, I know for a fact, and what auntie know who could not be here but send her contribution. Her other auntie, Letty Brooks, who called, she could not be here. I want to say thank you to the village. I don't have anything to give you, but I can say thank you. That's all I can just say today. Tomorrow we can pick up from here and talk about everything else. So that's why we say to all of you, I want to say thank you to you, all of you who watch, all of you who share. I want to say thank you. So now we end with this. I will do a post tomorrow to say thank you. But in Alyssa's honor, going to college, she wants for the gift that you have to give to her. She wants to buy 40 benches for the children sitting on the floor. You all know that my daughter, right? I can tell that my daughter love giving back. So that is our work for the weekend. Between now and the weekend, I will make a post and I will tag at least 60 of you. Just pay for one bench for a child. They're not going to do it. The children don't need to be punished. I don't know how long we can do this, but that's what we can do. While people are busy trying to find, look, I always say this. Let me say this, and I'm going to say it, and I'm going to go. Patriotism is supporting your country at all times and supporting your government if it deserves it. If the government looks like it's going to fail, obviously it's going to fail. It's not treasonous. It's not. We were all here saying CDC will fail. UP people were leading the charge. Every day were protests. And CDC were going to be a one-term government. They were going to make sure it was a one-term government. Nobody hunted anybody down. Just stop the nonsense. I said we're not going to talk about that. But tomorrow we're going to deal with that. Or maybe I'll do another show just to deal with that. One minute you got this plan, the next minute you change the plan, another minute you're launching the same old plan over and over. 1 minute, wherever you talk about, you're doing something else, you're breaking down homes. You don't have enough homes in the place to begin with. You don't. So that's why I wanted to talk to. But I'm going to stop here because I say enough. I have said enough. I want to say thank you to all of you for tuning in. I'm just going to make a post and then we can talk about that. You can. Okay. So my time is over here. Okay, I do an hour. I will not be here tomorrow. Okay, but I will lay down. I'm gonna go get some rest. We'll pick up from here, and I'm gonna write my thank you note on Facebook to say thank you to everyone who showed up, who supported us. I'm still trying to find pictures to be able to post it, but I can't find pictures of a few videos that I'm saying. Yeah, everybody. So I'm gonna see who all have video, but I'm gonna just come and write my thank you note. Say thank you. So that's it. Let me say good night to all of you. God bless. And again, congratulations to my princess.
Yep. We have initiated her now. She is officially, she has been officially initiated into the Nimanian.
That's my niece. That's Kezzy. Like Kezzy all day in the middle, jumping up and down. That was Kezzy. Right there, that little IT little girl, that's Kezzy. Yes. So I think I covered everyone. If I did not call your name, please forgive me. But I know the village were here. Thank you. I am humbled by showing up, by your support, by your love. All the food that you cook. Your time take off to be here to support my baby. She felt your presence. She knows she has a place to return to. And remember your promise. When you say a prayer for your child, say a prayer for Alisa. She's a sheep going among the wolves. That she continue to stay that way. And God gave her discernment, the spirit of discernment. That she knows that this is not her life. That her life is connected to a whole village, a whole town, a whole city, a whole country in the world. And she has so much to give in the world with her contribution. Let her always remember that. This is Rebecca High. Okay, so that is Alisa. And again, I will make the post later for Alisa in her honor. And you can let me know what you sent. She wants to buy, I think it's 40 benches for that school. Instead of her getting the money, she wants it to purchase a bench, all those benches, and donate it. So I'll write a post and I will tag 3 of you. Whatever you can donate is fine. If I can get 100 people to give $10, that's all I need. So I need to look for 10 per 100 people to give $10, 50 people. No, that 80 people. Yeah, because is it $80, $40 a piece? Yeah, I think it's about that. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, so let me say good night to all of you. You have a good night, and I will talk with you later. Good night, everyone. I am on Gmail. Where is my mail? What did I have? Let me take it.
This woman, I am a woman. This woman, I'm a strong woman. To this woman, like David said, today's woman. I can be your doctor, a lawyer, a teacher, or an engineer. I could be your mother, Ooh, I can be your sister. Can be a nurse or a judge in the court. I could be a leader, ruling over nations.